There we go. Hello, my name is Chadwick Garman. I worked on a little project here, and if you could wrap your head around what exactly this is a battery from a Pan Digital tablet, and I'll show you that right here. Here's the back of it. It says Pan Digital, yay, tablet. The battery, or the screen's all messed up, and the one thing on it that was still good was the battery, mind you. The screen, if you can see, there's a bunch of little cracks in it, and legitimately anywhere you touch, it'll like say you touch somewhere on the cracks. So I mean, it doesn't work no more. The G sensor was also messed up because I used to use it for something. Actually, I think it worked a little bit when I got it. It was $20 from a buddy of mine. I think they paid like $45 for it. So realistically, I kind of got ripped off because of how messed up it really was. But I just wanted something to play with. Another problem is that the power port here broke. So I mean, there's that. Had this huge battery in it, which is that one there. Yeah, the damn thing sucked. So I ripped her apart and used it for my little project here, which really just took me like 15 minutes of messing around with it. This here is an Energizer Energy Go little portable charger for your phone or whatever you got that takes whatever port that it came with, little lights or whatever. This here wasn't that hard to get apart. Just had to play with it for a little bit. The model on this one here is, I know you can't see it, but there's the back. The model is the XP1000. And basically, what I pulled out of this, because the battery, let me get that for you, it's right here, and it's trashed. It didn't hold a charge anymore before I crushed it and messed it all up even worse. It's a 3.7-volt battery, but you wonder like how that charges a 5-volt battery. Well, the magic of that there is, and with most of the modern technology we got, is thanks to this little board. This little board is what I took from it, and the same with the cord that's charging it right now. This little board here is a PCB that allows you to recharge rechargeable batteries. So right here, I wired up this one to here. It's charging. It didn't start charging until after I did all the taping, so I fucked with it a little bit. But the problem was this here, there was 5 cords coming out of it. 2 reds, 2 blacks, and a white. So I looked up online what the white one was, because I thought it was just ground. But then I was like, no, why would a battery need ground? I mean, yes, it does need ground, considering, which is why this aluminum shell is sitting on my aluminum laptop, so where it does have ground. In case it fucked up, so it wouldn't explode. But, basically, I thought it maybe be ground or something, so I messed around with it, looked it up online. It was the battery overheat, like, shut-off sensor. So I tied that in with the red one, with the positive, so where it'll kill the positive voltage going to the battery if it gets too hot. And realistically, right now, it's not hot at all. So maybe my enclosure will make it get warmer or whatever. But that's besides the point. It's a 2740 AMH battery, which for PSP batteries, that means is how much of a charge it'll hold, how much better of a charge, or how much longer the battery will last at the voltage given, which would be the 5 volts thanks to this little board here, and 5 volts for the tablet too, which is what the tablet was running after it stepped it up through its PCB. But basically, I wired it all up. Everything's all wired up properly. And no, I don't have the 3 cords just touching. There's like a little barrier. I do a weird little taping thing. If you guys want to know about it, you can ask me about it down below. Maybe I'll make a video or something on how I do it so you don't need solder. But basically, all you need is black tape. This will hold for pretty much ever because I still have a battery pack somewhere around here for a laptop that I wrapped up a while back with black tape and stuff. That legitimately, I just used black tape to hold the piece to the PCB board, and I used so much, I did it so well, that quite literally, almost 3 years later, it still works. And not really, it's not dangerous, considering my father used to work a little electrical, a little this, a little that, back in the day, so he helped me out with learning all that crap. This here is the little light telling you that it's charging, letting the PCB board touch for ground. There's this little button here. There's a little button here. I can't really push it right now. But whenever it's unplugged and that says green, saying that this thing's charged, I can push it and it'll tell me how much battery power I have. And right here it says it has like 2 little bars for the things. And basically it actually routed that red light into this secondary, into that secondary light system. So where whenever it's charging, that secondary green light would kick off and it would just use the red light, which is why it shows the red light now and then would still have 2 green lights on the actual unit. But basically, it's charging now, and when it's done and I click it, it should show both of these being green. When I bought it and I clicked it, even after full charge, it only showed 1 light being green. And in the pamphlet and everything that came with it, basically means that it was messed up. And it got so bad so quickly, maybe about a month, that it no longer held a charge. So I just put it over somewhere and I didn't use it for anything. Until I got bored today and ripped apart this broken tablet, pulled its good battery out, which is kind of funny how this is the only thing that was actually good in the whole fucking tablet. Pulled the PCB, put it on here, right there. Put all that together, wired it up, played with it for about 5 minutes, and it's charging. I'll do another video of it working after it's all charged up, if it is in fact working. But if it's not, I'll do a video on that it doesn't work, and maybe you guys can give me some ideas. But here it is so far. It looks pretty cool, I think. It's like a little charger unit anybody can make. I'm pretty sure you can buy one of these little boards offline that isn't the actual Energizer one, and doesn't have that weird little thing on it. But see, it has like a USB port for charging, and that's where the power is supposed to go into the actual phone. So I don't know. It's weird. Anywho, it works. I like it. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to keep it and just use it for whatever. Build like a little wooden and plastic and duct tape shell for it. I don't know. If I do, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Probably won't be anything too impressive, but it'll work. Yeah, there you go. Got any questions or comments, post down below. I have been working on some other projects. I'll probably try to throw together another one of these little things with this battery out of this old phone here. I won't have that controller, though, so I'm probably going to have to find another one. Meaning I either have to pull it from this board somehow, which I don't see that happening. I really don't see how I can pull it out of the phone. Or make one myself out of like soldering and PCB stuff, but I don't have a soldering gun anymore, so I'm going to have to hunt one of those down. But yeah, here it is. I didn't solder anything. This is all just tape here. Tape this down because there was 2 cords coming off of this, of each black and red. I looked, they were just soldered to the same point on the little battery port, so I took them and just wiggled them around until they came off, both of them. So now I don't have 2 of them laying around or 2 little stubs, so it looks very clean. Wrapped another piece of tape around it. I didn't need to, but I did just for safetyness. Yeah, this battery here isn't hot at all. It seems pretty good. I don't think it'll hold the charge yet, though, so I mean, it's not like I can test it yet. Well, it's been charged for a little bit. I guess I could try. I'll try that in a minute. But, yeah, there you go. Got any questions, comments, or concerns, post down below. You know, yeah. Goodbye.